Hey, welcome back to My Conversation. Happy Tuesday morning, everybody. Great show so far. We've talked a little bit about taxes, and we talked a little bit about tires. Well, now we're going to talk about jewelry. My studio audience, give it up. This is Jim Bianchi from Bianchi Jewelers in Fresno. Bianchi Jewelers, by the way, celebrating 40 years in business, serving Fresno and Central California. Jim, thanks for coming on My Conversation. First time you've been on here, so we appreciate you coming on. So you've been serving people. You were telling me before the commercial break that you were early 20s when you started Bianchi Jewelers.
22, 23 when I started. Wow.
And 40 years later, here you are.
Still here.
Tell everybody that maybe they've never been to Bianchi Jewelers, the services you guys offer.
Well, we provide all services that any jewelry does. We do repairs, we custom make jewelry, wedding sets, antique jewelry, appraisals, anything you can think of in the jewelry industry we can do.
So full service. Full service. Now you also have a commercial that's airing here on KAIL-TV, which shows your store. You have a lot inside.
Oh, it's not a huge store, but we have everything you would need. It doesn't take a lot to put jewelry into a store.
Well, the commercial just looks so good, I think. It makes it look bigger. Jewelry today, in 2017, more expensive compared to 20 years ago? Or has it kind of just...
Well, the numbers are higher, but the cost of gold is more, but it's all relevant to the cost of everything else. It's probably gone up a little bit, but
as is everything.
As everything else.
Yeah. But it's not like so much more. I guess it just depends. But here's a question for you. I'm sure you get a lot of men that they have a fiance, and they're like, oh my goodness, I don't know what am I doing? Can you help them out?
Well, we specialize in wedding sets right now, and we try and tailor it to the customer, to his budget or to the style that his fiance is looking for, and we can work it in forward or backwards. We can get you the size of diamond you want, or break it into the price range you want, and then again the style of the ring that she wants. So it's all custom.
It's all custom. That's because I remember. When I was looking for my wife for her ring and our ring, it was a lot of work and it was kind of stressful. I didn't know what to do.
Well, there's a lot of things you need to know, and there's a lot of things that you don't have to know if you trust someone. It's you're going into some things halfway blind, and you shouldn't. You should know something before you go into it. And there's certain things that are more important than others. Sometimes they stress color and clarity more than it should be, and it's actually the cut of the stone that's more important. That's what's going to give you the brilliance. So that's one thing that I stress the most is the cut. Not the shape, but the cut as far as the proportions of the diamond.
Now you also do repairs.
Oh yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
We do a lot of repairs because we have equipment. We have a laser available, and we can repair things that aren't repairable. And in repairing it, we do it the correct way, because a lot of stores will re-tip a diamond, and that's putting solder onto the prongs. We don't do that. We use actual 14 karat or platinum, and you cannot put platinum on a platinum ring without a laser, because the temperature that would require to weld the platinum on there would burn the diamond. So we can repair your platinum rings the way they're supposed to be repaired with platinum and not solder.
Now you also have on top of rings, you've also got just other pieces of jewelry.
Oh yeah, we have antique jewelry. We have that we resell, and we have anything that you want. We can custom make anything you want. You can take your jewelry that you have and take it apart and recreate it into something that's you'd like better today.
Yeah, which is that's I never thought of doing that, but it just changes things, and you look at your handset and you're like, hey, I still have the ring, but
Jewelry changes. I can look at a woman's wedding ring and tell you just about when she got married, because the styles have changed that much.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't think about that either. Talk a little bit about you have watches, right? Watches. Do you have watches there?
We can get in different watches,
Okay.
different brands.
Bracelets, maybe even?
We have bracelets and everything, but watches have changed. Everything is the industry has changed quite a bit in the last 40 years.
So the specialty, your specialty more so would be jewelry pieces, right?
More wedding sets is
Wedding
what
sets.
we're focusing on, and repairs, because jewelry wears out, especially wedding rings.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Price-wise, are you guys?
We're very competitive. We don't have the overhead. We don't have the of a lot of stores, and we can shop and find you the stone you're looking for a lot less than a lot of places.
Okay, which is very important. It's always good to save money. But and now, I mean, a lot of people are going to get their tax returns soon, and maybe they're getting married in the next year or 6 months. You're able to help them out.
Oh yeah, we can take care of it for you.
Another reason, real quick, why is it so critical for people to wear rings?
Well, it's a symbol of your commitment to that person you were going to hopefully spend the rest of your life with.
And it's not just for relationships, marriage, but it could friendships and just. Do you do anniversary rings, like for schools, that kind of stuff?
Well, there's class rings, but
Class rings,
that's
yes. Do you do that?
No,
No,
class
okay.
rings is another whole. Class rings have changed completely in the last few years because of the price of gold, and they're not as important as they once were.
That's true. Okay, but wedding rings.
We're the place.
You're the place to go. Phone number, website, and location.
Phone number is 439-4191. Location is Fig Garden Village above Talbot's in Suite 204. And the website is bianchijewelers.com.
Jim Bianchi, the owner, celebrating 40 years. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to meet you. Come on back. All right, and you come on back too. Stay with us. You're watching My Conversation.